Hi everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Card Classics, playing another quick drive football game. We have the NFL Combine coming up, and then in April is the draft, and there's apparently no baseball spring training going on so far. So I want to spend some time focusing on the top 32 prospects that will be watched at the Combines and drafted in the draft. And today we're going to do numbers 32 and 31. The 32nd ranked prospect, according to CBS Sports, is DeMarvin Leal, with a defensive lineman with Texas A&M. And the number 31 rank is Drake London, a 6'5" wide receiver for the USC Trojans, compared to Mike Evans. He's a tall receiver. And in 2021, he had over 1,000 yards. He is a junior who is declared for the NFL draft. DeMarvin Leal is a defensive end, or sometimes he plays defensive tackle, depending upon the situation. He would be considered a big defensive end. And I think they actually move him on the inside on passing downs and put him on the outside defensive end on run downs. So we're going to watch them play. It's going to be fast drive football. And I like to apply names to the scores. We won't exactly see each player play, but their teams will play. Available on fastdrive.com is this game. I give you the top 36 teams. And USC at 4-8 was not one of them. So they also, in fastdrive.com, give you instructions how to rate your own teams. And I hope I did it correctly, but it's pretty cut and dried. Southern California is a balanced team, run and pass, but they're undisciplined, semi-undisciplined on offense and semi-undisciplined on defense. 11 through 53 field goals and 11 through 64 on extra point kicks. The college game for Fast Drive has a SRS rating. That's a star rating system. I figured Southern California at 7. Texas A&M's 11. That's a difference of 4, or makes Texas A&M a 1-star offense and defense. All right, we're ready to begin, and I'm going to roll a decide or die. Odd will be home team wins a toss. Even the road team wins a toss. It's odd. Let's move this over a little bit. Home team wins a toss. SC is going to receive as Texas A&M decides to defer. And here we go. First roll of the game. USC's offense. First of all, the coach is Dante Williams, and the offense is led by, can't read my writing. 1 through 6 is, I think, Slovis, and 7 through 10 would be Dart. It's going to be Slovis. Here we go. First drive of the game for USC. 2 clicks on the, well, no. Let's get this started correctly. We need a kickoff first. So 1-4 would be a kickoff. Average field position. Now let's do the drive roll. 2 clicks off the timing die. That's the red one. And 2-2-6 is the drive roll. All right, SC's on offense. 2-2-6. Secure offense? No. Passive defense? No. Texas A&M's defense is semi-staunch, stiff, and disciplined. They don't give up a lot of points. They especially don't give up a lot of yards and not many penalties. All right, this first drive is a fumble, and we're going to roll 1 die to determine who gets the fumble. That roll is a 2. Receiver drops the ball, reaching for extra yards. Average field position for the opponent. So Texas A&M, average field position. Here's their drive roll. Their quarterback is Calzada 1 through 9. Let's just roll, see who's playing. It is Calzada and Jimbo Fisher's Texas A&M Aggies come out onto the field for the first time. There's their drive roll. 1 click off the clock. 1, 2, 3. Great field position or 2-star offense, no. Soft defense, no. Punt. So we had a fumble. Now we have a punt. And we're punting to USC. 61 is going to be average field position. Trojans get the ball back. 2 clicks off the clock. 2, 3, 4. Inept defense or 5-star offense, no. Poor field position or 1-star defense. That is a 1-star defense. Runner stripped up short of the marker for a first down, and USC must punt. There's the Trojans punt, 13. Punt returner hit as he feels the ball, fumble. And there is a different fumble chart for kickoffs. 3, kicking team recovers fumble after a long return, average field position. So that is recovered by SC. Two clicks for SC. 5 clicks left in the quarter. 2, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4. There is no 2, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4. Inept defense, 5-star offense. No. 1-star defense. Again, it's going to be a punt. Still no score in the first quarter. 62 on the punt is average field position. Texas A&M takes over. 2 clicks. 1, 2, 4. Inept defense or 5-star offense. No. Poor field position. No. Punt, coffin corner. All right, Texas A&M playing away to SC. SC's going to be put into poor field position, a good punt by Texas A&M. One click off the clock. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. 1-3-5. Rusher breaks through the line, but a clean hit knocks the ball loose, and there is another fumble. Five on the fumble chart. Runner coughs it up in his own end of the field. Great field position for Texas A&M. All right, this might be the break that gets somebody on the scoreboard. Here's the roll. 3, 2 clicks. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. 3, 4, 5 is the drive. Dynamic or home offense. Yes, dynamic attack by offense pushes the team in the scoring range. It's going to be a field goal attempt. For Texas A&M, it's good, 11-56. The kick is good. A&M's kicker name is Small. I think it's Seth Small. 3-0 Texas A&M. Here's the kick to, that's the end of the first period, to kick to USC. Remember Drake London, wide receivers, the prospect we're following. They also have a junior, maybe next year he'd be a senior, a junior guard. I watched 1 or 2 SC games last year, and number, I can't remember his name, but his number was 54, and he was just the most fundamentally sound offensive lineman I saw in the colleges. His leverage, and he played fundamentally perfect. Did get a couple of penalties in one of the games that was hurtful, but I think you could teach a player out of penalties. You can't teach him to play his position fundamentally correct perfectly every time. I mean, that guy's got it. And but I think he's returning to SC. But I would hope he'd be on the Chiefs' radar. Although I don't think we really need any offensive linemen at this point. All right, here's the kickoff to the Trojans. Start of the second quarter. Average field position. One click on the clock. And it's a 1-1-2. 3-star offense, no. Soft defense, no. Punt. A lot of drives, a lot of short drives. Neither of these offenses are getting any traction. 24 or 25 rather on the punt is a punt that pins Texas A&M in poor field position. Six is a 4-click drive. And it might be more than that. It is. It's going to be a 7-minute drive, 7.5 minutes, 6 clicks. So it's a long drive by Texas A&M. 1-3-6. 4-star defense, no. Prolific offense. We use the player's die as a decider die, and it's an even number, so no. Punt, cough, and corner. $25 is the roll, and that puts USC in poor field position. Two clicks off the clock. 3 clicks remaining in a half. 1-2-6. Reliable offense for SC or meek defense? No. Shaky offense or aggressive defense? No. Another punt. There have been 3, 5, 6, 7 punts in the game and 3 fumbles. Here comes the punt to Texas A&M. 23 is going to be a poor field position for the Aggies. Only 2 clicks or 3 clicks left. We roll a 6 and won't count. It's a 2-click drive, so it will count. 1-3-4. Dull or undisciplined offense for Texas A&M? No. Staunch or 2-star defense? No. Touchdown pass R plus. A&M's balanced offense, so it's going to be a touchdown pass for Texas A&M. Quarterback is Calzada. And that throw goes to 10, Spiller. Spiller gets to the pay station. Here's the extra point. Kick is good, and it is Texas A&M 10, USC nothing. 1 click left in the first half. 44 is average field position. And we'll have to roll a red 1 for the drive to count. And it is the end of half. Texas A&M 10 and USC Trojans nothing. SC not able to score, not able to get any movement on the ball. They're thinking about luring away Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma, which they did. Here we go, the third period. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, 10-0 Texas A&M. A&M won the toss. They deferred, so they're going to get the kickoff. To start the third period, here is the kick to Texas A&M. 54 is average field position. Again, their prospect is, well, he plays defense usually. He's not on the field now, but his name is Leal, L-E-A-L. And we had somebody jump here. We'll re-roll. 1 click off the timing. 1, 2, 6. Reliable offense or meek defense. Shaky or offense or aggressive defense. Punt. USC will receive the punt. 56 is average field position. Trojan offense comes onto the field. 2 clicks off the clock. 2, 3, 4. Inept defense or 5-star offense. Poor field position or a 1-star defense. It is a 1-star defense. Runner tripped up short of the marker. Trojans have to punt. And 44 on the punt chart is a average field position now for Texas A&M. Later in the third quarter, there's only been one touchdown in the game. Texas A&M leads 10-0. 1 click off the clock. 10 minutes to go in the third period. 1, 2, 5. Solid offense. Yes. Good protection gives the quarterback time to get rid of the ball, but the drive's going to stall, and it'll be a coffin corner punt. Punt to USC, 41. Coffin corner. And pins them into poor field position. It has been a game of field position, and none of it's been good, except for only one time at the end of the first period. SC, 1 click. 1, 4, 6. Staunch defense. It is semi-staunch, but even on the decide or die. So no. Ball carrier stiff arms the linebacker and sprints to the end zone. Touchdown run for USC. And we use it at 10, so let's re-roll 1. For SC is going to be a rushing touchdown by Malapiel. Extra point kick is 61. I think it's up to 64. Yeah, it's good. Texas A&M 10, USC 7. Here's the kick to A&M. 64 is average field position. Texas A&M is on offense. Here's the roll. 2 clicks off the clock. 1, 2, 3 is a drive roll. Great field position or 2-star offense, no. Soft defense, no. Punt. This has been the most defensive fast drive game I think I played. A lot of punts in this game. Here's the punt. 14 is poor field position for SC. All right, now the Marvin Leal for Texas A&M comes out on the field. He's 6'4", 290 on the defensive line. I just noticed this morning, I looked at the list yesterday, but they have somebody else I think has popped on the list, so that moves Marvin Leal to 33. And it might have been Kyler Jordan who just came on the list and maybe just declared a cornerback from Washington. But we're already playing the SC Texas A&M game, and here we go. SC's on offense. And we're scouting DeMarvin Leal. Here's the roll. 2 clicks on the die. 3 left in the third period. 1-1-2 is the roll. 3-star offense. No. Soft defense. No. Punt. All right, A&M back to receive the punt. 45 is average field position. Five is 3 clicks off the clock, and that will get us to the end of the third period. 4-5-5 is the roll. Dull offense for Texas A&M, no. 2-star defense for SC, no. Quarterback lunges across the goal line, touchdown, run. So the Texas A&M quarterback, that is Calzada, gets it into the end zone. And A&M takes a 16-7 lead. Here's the extra point kick. 11-65 will be good. It's good. 17-7, A&M. Each team scored 1 touchdown in the third period. We go to the fourth quarter. Texas A&M kicking off to USC. Average field position. All right, Drake London and as wide receiver, and SC offense comes onto the field. They're down by 2 scores. Here's the roll. 2 clicks off the clock. 2-2-6. Secure offense for USC, no. Passive defense, no. Fumble. This has been a hard-hitting defensive game. That is the 4th fumble in the game. And SC's 3rd, Texas A&M has 1. Fumble die roll is 4. Defensive lineman rumbles downfield for a decent return. That would be our guy, Leal, puts Texas A&M in great field position. Yeah, great field position. Looking to go up by 3 scores. 3 is 2 clicks. 10 minutes to play in the game. 2-3-4. In-app defense or 5-star offense? No. Poor field position? No. 1-star defense? No. Field goal unit comes onto the field to attempt a field goal. 11-56 will be good for Texas A&M. Seth Small gets it up and away, but it is no good. It misses. Average field position for SC Trojans. There's still now 2 scores behind. 5 is 3 clicks. 3. And 1-5-6. Poor field position. No. Great field position. No. Punt. Texas A&M takes over. First to punt, 16, is poor field position for the Aggies. Two clicks. Down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the game. 1-2-2. Home defense, no. Stiff or disciplined defense? No, SC has an undisciplined, semi-undisciplined. Another field goal attempt. So a chance at redemption for Small. Kick is up and away. And it is good this time. Texas A&M 20, USC 7. Not much time left. Here's the kick, 42. SC has average field position. And the roll is 2 clicks off the clock. So the drive will count, and there'll be 1:15 left after this drive. 1-3-4. Dull or undisciplined offense. Semi-undisciplined, and that's an odd number, so yes. Mental mistakes lead to a failed drive. Punt. 35 on the punt is average field position. Only 1 click left on the clock, so Texas A&M is going to be able to kneel down and run out this clock. End of game. The final score, Texas A&M 20 and USC 7. Each team had 13 drives in this game, and there's usually 12 on average in college games, 10 for each team in pro games. A lot of drives, a lot of offenses stalled, but Texas A&M was able to get it into the end zone twice and kick 2 field goals. They walk away winners, and we'll see if Leal gets drafted in the first round. He becomes the 33rd rated prospect now. Our next prospect game, I guess, will go to Kyler Jordan, a sophomore cornerback, Washington, and they'll play Georgia, and we'll focus on Kyler Jordan, and Trayvon Walker for Georgia, defensive lineman, 6'5", 275. Georgia has a couple of defensive linemen, Kyler Jordan and Jordan Davis. So let's do Georgia and Washington next. That'll be tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.